Your deep conditioner is the reason why your hair is not growing. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel where I tell you some interesting facts about hair growth and how you can grow your hair stresslessly using the easiest method and without so much complications. Yeah. All right. Now, a lot of you know how important it is for you to deep condition your hair, but at the same time, a lot of you have been abusing the use of deep conditioners. Yes, today we are talking about deep conditioners and why your deep conditioners are the reasons why your hair is not growing. Now, some of us have heard how important it is, and I have spoke about it countless times, how important it is for you to always deep condition your hair every wash day. But yet, with us telling you how important it is for you to deep condition your hair every wash day, so many people tend to go around abusing the use of deep conditioners. Now, this is what I mean by your deep conditioner is the reason why your hair is not growing. Now, deep conditioners are formulated and stated in all of their instructions, except if the product you have says otherwise. All right, that you are to cover with heat cap or cover on your hair for just 30 minutes. This is because of the way it is being formulated. Now, you should know that deep conditioners have hydrolyzed proteins in them and not just raw proteins like your banana, avocado, and everything putting on your hair, food processed. No, they have hydrolyzed proteins in them and other ingredients. Okay, that will help in your hair growth. But at the same time, it is important you follow instructions when it comes to the use of hair care products. I see some people tend to leave the instructions given to them about the use of hair care products and tend to do their own stuff. And yet they complain that the products are not giving them the full capacity of what it ought to, or the product is not giving them what they desire. Now, when we talk about deep conditioners, all right, it is said that deep conditioner should sit on your hair for 30 minutes, all right? Anything more than 30 minutes, you're not having deep conditioner on your hair. You're just having some sort of conditioner or cream on your hair, because deep conditioner would have been done doing all it had to do to your hair as of 30 minutes. Now, I see some people, which I find it very alarming and very heartbroken, that some people will keep deep conditioners on their hair overnight. Like, why do you have to keep in deep conditioners in your hair overnight? Why? Okay, you don't need to do that. So if you're in the category of people that deep condition your hair overnight, please, this is me telling you to stop it. Okay, because you don't know the damage you might be doing to your hair by you over putting something overnight. Now, when you talk about putting something on your hair overnight, you know the consequences. You know what that entails. You cover your hair overnight, and overnight is not 2 hours, 3 hours. You're talking about like 8 hours or more. Okay, so deep conditioners will break your hair if you keep them in overnight. Know the right time you have to do your deep conditioner. Cover your hair when you ought to, and do the right things to your hair. Now, for me, I would advise that whenever you apply deep conditioners on your hair, make sure you go in with detangling your hair. All right, it's very important if you haven't detangled your hair. But if you've detangled your hair, good and fine for you. Deep conditioners also strengthen the hair a lot. Okay, it restores moisture, it reduces breakage, it revives your hair and your hair follicles. And I see somebody ask me or tell me, somebody's made a statement on TikTok saying that there are a lot of people that have grown their hair so long without the use of deep conditioners. Are you sure they're really telling you the truth? Because they might have grown their hair without the use of deep conditioner as a name, but might have been using product that contains the same ingredient a regular deep conditioner will contain. So if you want to see your hair flourish, because your hair has stages, there where your hair can grow normally, and there's the stages whereby your hair needs to be taken properly care of for you to be able to retain the length growth that it has received. And I see a lot of people tend to come out and say that genes play a great role in hair growth, and you retaining length. Very true. Genes play a whole different ball game in you trying to grow your hair. Okay, now in talking about genes, if you have thick hair, that falls on your gene. If you have fine hair, that falls on your gene. If you have coily hair, that falls on your gene. If you have a 4C hair, 4B hair, type 4 hair on your hair, that falls on your gene. But your gene won't help you sustain or retain the length you'll be getting over time. Your hair is growing quite all right. That is on your gene. Your hair is growing very fast. But if you don't do the needful things for you to be able to retain those lengths and keep those lengths in your hair is not going to retain the desired length that you want. All right, so do not overuse your deep conditioners, and do not stop blaming people that have long hair or people that have healthy hair on genes. No, they do a lot. There's a lot that this entails. So don't just sit there and cross your leg and say, oh, it's her gene that aside her gene, a lot has happened behind the camera that you might not have heard of, or yet you don't want to believe because you're lazy and you don't want to do it. I'm not trying to shade anyone, but that is just the truth. So I've heard people abuse the use of deep conditioners. They don't know that if they use the deep conditioner that way, it tends to break their hair and weaken their hair because they're living in something they shouldn't live for a very long time. The use of deep conditioner is different from the use of Ayurvedic herbs. Now, when you make use of Ayurvedic herbs, some people tend to leave it for longer hours. That's fine. That is Ayurvedic herbs, but not a deep conditioner. All right, so I hope you've been able to find this information useful. Do well to drop your comments in the comment section, or one or two things you want to share, or your questions, and I will be answering each and every one of them. See you in my next video. Bye bye.